Since the last Minecraft video, we have been playing in a newer world. I haven't really documented anything from it though. We had to create a new world because we were not able to import it in Bedrock Realms. There were not a lot of documented workarounds, so we had to create a new world. And because this is a new one, we're going to have a look around, see what's happening in the world, and set some goals. And maybe renovate some stuff along the way. Alright, so we spawned right outside the underground base. I see this elevator needs to get fixed. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's have a look at what happened in the base. Ah, there's Day's room. Looks pretty well decorated. And she connected it to my room. There's quite a bit of weathering in my room. And it looks like I've got mail. Free potions. Thanks. Okay, so I'll tell you the story of the base. At first, we started at the top of the island. At the beginning, I wanted to get some quick diamonds, which is why I quickly dug to Y11. And this base just kept expanding from this small room. Me and my girlfriend set up a base here, along with the storage and bedroom. But there was a slight problem. There was so much slime this deep, so she moved out and built a nice modern style mansion. And I stayed here just because I built a few farms. I wanted to keep them all running. Speaking of farms, let's check them out if they're still functional. This one is a cactus farm. I don't really care about that. Sugar farm looks okay. What's that? This is a wool farm. Quite a lot of wool here. There's 0 sheep at the moment. And this is a 0-tick bamboo furnace that's not going to work anymore. Hello, llama. I see these villagers are still doing fine. And we got a chicken farm. Looks like there's no bees in this bee farm. Man, this door looks pretty ruined. The door doesn't even work. I'll just break in this way. There's still villagers, so that's great. The other side of the door is fine. How about this? Yeah, that's working as well. The tree farm looks alright. How about if I try to grow some trees? Yeah, that doesn't look so good. I'll get this fixed, just not right now. So this is the entrance of our base. These walls were built by Day, and I only made the hole in the ground. There's also a turtle enclosure here. There's no turtles here yet though. Moving on, this is the spawn island. Quite a bit of stuff here, like an old dock, a community pantry, and some old shops. It's pretty abandoned though. There's a new house here as well, and it looks like it's been used as a tree farm. This one build is just something I really like and copied from another tutorial. I'll have the link in the description if you want to build it as well. And across the water, that is the mansion I was talking about. We built it right on top of the ocean and expanded it to collect crops, trees, and mobs. It looks like some of the mobs have died for some reason though. This mansion looks nice, made of concrete and filled with lots of cats and wolves. This one is another base that was built as we were progressing. It doesn't have a door though. There's a horse and a bunch of chickens occupying the base. This here is the newer underwater base that was supposed to be drained out, but when we got a Heart of the Sea, the water stayed. This base doesn't seem to have been taken good care of. It's made of wood, so it seems that lightning had just had a go at this and broke stuff. Maybe I should turn off fire spread. We do have an iron farm. I was excited to build this one since we learned that iron farms can now work in Bedrock. Now to fix this, it doesn't seem like the magma block is missing, so I'll just need to fix the water source blocks. This seems to just be missing a few redstone torches. Yeah, that might be the case. I've fixed the important stuff now, like the door and the elevator, and I don't feel like fixing the other farms just yet, so I moved on to renovating my room. As you can see, slimes spawn here and it makes this space hard to AFK in. I usually have to put myself in a box so I'm not in danger. The idea is that if I make the place smaller, it would stop the slimes from spawning in the base. This room will stay 3 blocks high, but since that could still spawn slimes, I'm going to detail it enough so that there's no 3 by 2.1 by 3 space for the slimes to spawn in. So far the base is looking pretty good. It just needs some final touches. Now that we have that fixed, I'm going to list down some projects that I want to do. The number one thing that should really happen here is that we should have a gunpowder farm. We have elytras, but barely any gunpowder, and this should help with traveling places. Maybe I'll put in some sort of automatic storage, because my stuff is a huge mess. I'm also going to fix the trading hall, because it has to be bigger and a bit more organized. Add in the smelter as well so I could process things like iron, copper, and food to cook. Maybe I should decorate the base a little more because it's just a square cave. And since we need emeralds, maybe we should also get a raid farm. For traveling, we would need to update the nether hub and highways. I think having rails and windows would be nice for a scenic trip. And I guess that's it.